Hey, what's going on, YouTube land? Hey, I really want to start doing video reviews of my bags. Like you, I'm really into bags. If you're watching this video, you're probably into bags because if you're looking at buying a Tom Bihn backpack, most likely you're really into bags. I've had a lot of bags the last year or so, have not reviewed many of them. It just kind of occurred to me I should. Now, what I have in front of me is the Tom Bihn Synik 30 in ballistic black. Totally with the black patch, totally blacked out, and then it's got the blue island interior in the halcyon. Okay, this is a very popular combination. Now, I've had it for about a week. I've been reading about it online for a long time, and decided, you know what, I love bags, I love this bag, and I love watching reviews, and I bet you do too. And so I decided that I want to do a really nice review of this bag, hopefully a little different than some of the other people on YouTube. Kind of like, you can go on any YouTube video review and find out the dimensions, the features, and you know what, I bet you know all about that already. You know this has a frame sheet, you know it's got a laptop compartment, on and on and on, right? You know how it's different from the Synapse, but there's certain things you want to know, like what does it really look like? What does it, how does it look like on your body? How big is it really? Because if you've read about the Synik 30, you know a lot of people are wondering, how big is this bag? It's a 30-liter bag, but how big is it? Is it so big it looks strange on you? And that's what I want to talk about. This isn't going to be a real systematic review, but I'm going to talk about things that matter to me, because I think they probably matter to you if you're a regular person looking to buy a bag. Now, how did I get to this bag? When I first got into bags about a year ago, I was looking at $60 and $70 bags, the Swiss gear bags. I thought those were the best ones out there. Then I got to like 511, and then I'm learning about Evergoods and Go Ruck and Tom Bihn. This bag, the like a Synapse, like a Synik, I didn't like it at first. I didn't like the look. I was like, why are people so into that bag? It's just a weird looking bag. But like a lot of people, eventually something changed, and I fell in love with it. And now I love how it looks. I really, really love how it looks, especially in dark colors. If you don't like how this bag looks with the zippers and everything, get it blacked out, or I don't know, another dark color, maybe nebulous gray, I'm not sure. So let's talk about this. So again, Synik 30, one of the things, and I gotta get like a real YouTuber light on here, but one of the things that I think you will notice more than anything when you get it is that it really doesn't look like the pictures. On the pictures, it's very boxy and rectangular. Now, when you get it in the box, it does kind of look like that, but when you start to use it, that goes away almost right away, because what happens here is you end up with this kind of like, like wide bottom, narrow on the top look, which I think looks awesome. Like it just kind of fits the body almost like a bell shape. And like a lot of people say, this bag, when it's empty, and it's not empty right now, but when it's empty, it just flattens up, and so it looks smaller, it carries smaller. It's not like you're like a 511 Rush. Okay, I have one of those that always has the same shape, whether it's empty or full. This bag flattens out a lot, which I really like, and because of the way the sides kind of collapse in, it just develops this kind of, bell shape, and I really like it. Okay, really, I have some pictures. Obviously, I can't show them right now, but I really like it. So one thing, let's talk about the black color. The black color looks dope. Okay, it's like dark mode for a bag. Black patch. The zippers, the zipper part itself are black. The keep holes are like they're dark. They're not black, but they're dark. So the whole bag is dark. Looks freaking fantastic. Okay, let's talk about this chin pocket down here. It's big. Okay, this is a big pocket. On the Synik 22, I've not had it, but I've seen a lot of videos. It looks really small, and that was a problem for me. I thought, it's not big enough. I'm a big fan of exterior organization. Okay, if I was traveling a lot, going to airports, I probably wouldn't be. But I don't do that very much. Okay, so let's talk about this pocket. It's freaking huge. Look, this is a Topo medium pouch. This is a small notepad. It's another Topo pouch. I mean, again, like this thing obviously is island blue inside. It's big, okay? It's big. These fit in here, no problem, okay? And this has a lot of stuff in it. This has a lot of wet wipes, mask, chapstick, clippers, all that kind of hygiene stuff. This is also a great pouch for like 15 bucks. It's really durable. It's got a great aesthetic, good zippers. It's even like yellow inside. I like it. Fits in this chin pocket great. With both those in there and this notepad, it's pretty full. I could fit more, but I've seen people like some jackets and sleeping bags in there. Look, in my mind, that's totally excessive. Okay, you don't need to be doing that. That's what the main compartment is for. If you're looking at this bag, you probably know it clamshells, which for me is important because I don't travel a lot, but about once a month, I'll probably travel for a weekend. So packing a bag is really important for me, okay? And if you've ever had to travel with a bag like in and out of hotels, you will very quickly realize how important clamshelling is. This is the kind of thing that you don't realize is important or valuable until you do it, okay? Or until you need it. Like my 511 Rush is clamshell, and I really like traveling with it. And then I had another bag that wasn't. And I tried traveling with it, and I immediately realized, I'm like, oh, this is why clamshell is so valuable. Why it's so important. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, so again, it clamshells really well. It opens all the way up, just like you would expect it to. Now here's something a lot of people don't talk about. These top zippers, okay, these are like the biggest YKK zippers I've ever seen. I guess they're number 10s. I guess they're like AquaGuard or something. And the inside, you've got kind of this like, I don't know, waterproof material. These things are super stiff. Like you cannot just rip the bag open and clamshell it, which I actually really enjoy doing. I mean, these things are tight. Okay, these things are really tight. I don't know if that loosens up or not. But I mean, look at that. Dude, that blue is so nice. But it's a standard deal. You've got the big pouch right here. Everyone knows about it. You got the laptop sleeve in here. You can go from right here if you want. I don't really do that. I don't have the need to. I do it from the side. So I don't know if you see this. This is actually, I wasn't sure if this laptop sleeve was gonna be kind of janky or not. It's not. It's actually really nice. It's really well padded on the back. The front has a little padding, not a ton. This is not like a hard shell inside your bag, kind of like an OGO Renegade RSS. If you've ever used that bag, you know that thing's laptop compartment is gnarly. Okay, this is a Patagonia Better sweater. Just throw it in here. What I'll do, I'll throw my lunch bag in here, my like giant Yeti water bottle. This, no problem, plenty of space. The size of this bag reminds me a lot of like a North Face Surge. Okay, it has plenty of space. Let me tell you something that people are always asking about. Is this bag too big? I'm 6 foot, I'm 170, okay? No, it is not too big. It does not gonna look huge on you. It looks like a normal large backpack, okay? I don't know of any other backpack where people are constantly saying this. Is it too big? Is it too big? Does it gonna look huge on me? Look, a 30-liter bag is going to look large on you if you have a small body. Simple as that, okay? Simple as that. Let's see what else. The straps are cool. Like, I don't obsess over straps. I like thin straps. I think they're good. Thing feels good. Frame sheet, okay? I don't think I have a bag that doesn't have some kind of frame sheet or really hard padding on the back. And when I had the Synapse, I thought, oh, it won't matter. I get the Synapse, right? I open the box. I think this is a sick bag. I load it with my lunch, my water bottle. I throw it on. I mean, I could feel everything sticking in my back. And that's when I realized, this is why they made the Synik. And there was nowhere to put a laptop. And I'm an IT guy, I work in IT, so I need that. I immediately returned it. Excuse me. Ordered a Synik 30. The frame sheet's great. It's pretty thin, but it just creates a nice, solid back. You can't feel what's inside it. It just feels great. Like, it's what a backpack should feel like. I don't know how you Synapse users use a Synapse. I really don't, unless you like packing cubes. I'm not a packing cube guy. I think it's kind of obsessive, but that's just me. Let's see. You know, everything on this bag is quality. Like, when you pick up like a North Face Recon or a Surge, you're like, this is a nice bag. And it is a nice bag. When you pick up a Tom Bihn bag, it's a different level. I mean, this nylon, everything about this bag feels like quality. The zippers, everything. The nylon on the inside, even these key leashes feel awesome. These fillet pockets or wing pockets, whatever you want to call these, are sick. I mean, they hold pens, laptop chargers, there's a lot of space, but they don't take up the inside of the bag. This handle, I will say, this handle is kind of a little small. My hand fits under no problem. I think they were trying to make kind of a low profile look, and they did. It's fine. I dig it. Let's talk about quality again real quick. I remember I had a Recycled Firefighter Battalion 24, which is a great bag, great company. But I remember I held it, and I'm like, this doesn't feel like a really high-end bag. You might say it's not a high-end bag. It just didn't. Look, this feels different, okay? This feels different. What else? The water bottle pocket. Can you fit the biggest Yeti in there? Yes, you can. Is it a tight fit? Yes. I sometimes use it. I sometimes just throw it in the main compartment. It's not a big deal to me. Let's see, what else? What size laptop fits in here? Look, this is not a big opening, but what you see about doing like the, you put it in long ways and then turn it, that is a very easy motion. It's not tricky. With the Synik 22, it might be. I have a 14-inch laptop, no problem. Ton of space in there, but you do have to do that rotating motion. It's a seamless motion. It's no big deal. I would not be concerned about that. You could probably put a very large laptop in there. Not concerned. But let me just say, like, this bag, I've only had it for like a week, but I really do think it's going to be my GOAT bag. I don't even desire to look at bags anymore. I love the look of this thing. I love the function. I love the size. I love the quality. Everything about it. I'm really happy with it. I kind of wish I would have just gone right to it instead of trying like 20 different bags. This is a $300 bag. If you live in a state with sales tax, I think this cost me like $330 by the time it got to me. That seems like a lot, but if you're looking for a quality bag that you want to keep for years, that's worth it. And let me say one last thing before we wrap this thing up. If you're really into bags like I am, you're probably you're not just looking for a bag. You're looking for a bag that you connect with, that you want this kind of, it's going to be part of your life. You're going to take it all over the place, to work, to the gym, traveling. It's going to have stories. It's going to be part of your life. And you're going to have this kind of like almost emotional connection with your bag. Boom. This bag checks those boxes. Like, I like looking at it. I have a connection with it. I wish I would have gone straight to it. Tom Bihn Synik 30. Great bag. Beautiful bag. Definitely recommend getting it. Make the purchase. If you don't like it, it'll cost you $10 shipping and return it. That's a very small amount of money to see if this is the one for you. And I definitely encourage you to try it.